yourself, please. Shall we?
Of course.
Yes, hello. Hello. Thank you.
Hello, we are live. Happy Sunday, everyone.
Happy
Happy
Sunday.
Sunday.
Hi, everyone. Yes, I just love the colors, the red. All right, let's get started. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. Let me first just make sure we have anybody watching so we are not talking to ourselves, right? So let me see if I have one person watching, then we'll get started. Okay. How is your Sunday going, ladies?
Not bad. We're fine. You can see. I am all fine.
Great. Okay, I see we have somebody watching. Awesome. So let's get started. Yes, good afternoon again, good morning, depending on where you're watching us from. Welcome to our online digital talk show where we come to share about this amazing online business that we're running. As you see, we are all business partners on this platform here. Before we get started, let's start by introducing ourselves to those who are watching us so they can get to know who we are, right? Yeah. Anyways, I'll get started. My name is Beatrice. I am originally from Uganda. I live here in Ontario, Canada. I am a mom. I work in cybersecurity and also a business owner. Thank you all for coming. And for those who are watching, just let us know in the comment section where are you watching us from. And if you'll be catching the replay later on, just also let us know that you're watching a replay, okay? All right, let me go all the way to DC, Washington, and have Brenda introduce herself. The floor is yours, Brenda.
Looks like we have lost Brenda.
No,
Okay.
I'm right here, guys.
Also,
Sorry about that technical issue. So it's Seattle, Washington, Beatrice. Seattle, Washington.
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No problem. Thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. Welcome to our yet another show, Digital Business Show, where we talk about business. Okay, we don't only talk about business, but we talk about other things that are happening in our lives, how we found ourselves in this amazing digital business, where we all and together help each other, pull each other's hands so that we can be able to succeed all together. To introduce myself, my name is Brenda. I'm originally from Uganda. Now I live in Seattle, Washington State. I am a mom. I am a wife. I'm an accountant by profession, but I am also a digital business owner. Thank you so much, and back to you, Beatrice.
Thank you, Brenda, for that intro. Let's go all the way to UK and have Miss Ruth introduce herself. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Beatrice. Yes, happy Sunday, everyone, and welcome to our business talk show. My name is Ruth. I'm originally from Botswana. I currently live in the UK. I'm a mentor on the online space. I'm a digital business owner. Above them all, I'm a mom. Happy Sunday. And hopefully today we're going to get you inspired and you will pick up some few nuggets that you can carry on to later future of yours. Thank you so much, Beatrice.
Awesome. Thanks, Ruth, for that intro. Let's move all the way to Iowa and have Miss Proscovia go ahead and introduce yourself.
Wow, nice to see you, ladies. You're looking so beautiful. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. If it is a replay, please kindly, as always, say a replay. If you're watching us live, let us know where you're watching us live from. I am Proscovia, originally from Uganda, now based in the US, in the state of Iowa. Hope you get inspired as always. Thank you. Back to you.
Awesome. Thanks for the introduction. And I see all those little business partners are in the background. That's what it means working online as moms, right? All right. Let's have our new guest today. Let's have Agnes. She's joined our talk show. You're very welcome. And let's have you introduce yourself to our audience.
Hello, everybody. My name is Agnes Kemgisha. I'm originally from Uganda. I'm a proud digital business owner. I'm a mother. And I'm based in USA, California. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for that introduction. You're very welcome to this amazing platform. So yes, as we get started, we have, of course, news from our week, and then we would like Brenda to give us a few updates of what's going on in our business community. Brenda, could you please give our viewers that info?
Yes, of course. Thank you so much for this great opportunity. So this week, we have got a lot of business owners. People are so intentional as the year 2024 ends. We have a lot of people hopping onto that digital business world. So we congratulate all of them. People are seeing that having a digital business is not only it's necessary, it's becoming a necessity. Everybody needs a side hustle, and it's very important to have a side hustle that does that works for itself, if that makes sense. It's very important to have a side hustle whereby you don't have to put in too much work for you to be able to earn. So we congratulate all our new digital business owners in the community. These are just some of them. In our small business community, we have a lot of other people who have joined the business. We congratulate you. Welcome to success. Welcome to the digital world. Welcome to where we work together other than competing each other. Welcome, and we hope to celebrate all your milestones. Thank you so much. We also have a lot of milestones that people have achieved this past week, though I don't have any information to share, but we congratulate all the business owners that have achieved those milestones. Congratulations, and let's keep moving. Let's keep showing up for our businesses every day, and let's keep pushing. Thank you so much. Back to you, Beatrice.
Thank you, Brenda, for giving us the highlights of the week. Yes, so if you're out there wondering why we are sharing out this information, as we always mention to you all, this is a global community. We celebrate our successes, whether be it small or big. We are there to cheer each other. So yes, for those who are new in the business and just coming in, you're very welcome. Congratulations, you made a bold step, which is going to be rewarding in the near future. Welcome, 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 and reach out if you need any support. We are always there for you. All right, so today these beautiful ladies are here to have some testimonies about the journey in the business. So on the highlight today, we're going to have Ruth share her journey as a business owner, how she got started, what motivated her, what triggered that moment that made her make that bold step. So Ruth, please take the stage and let our viewers know how has the journey been, and what is that big why that pushed you out there to start an online business, and how has the journey been for you so far? I know it's quite a number of questions, but yeah, just take it one at a time. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Beatrice, for giving me the opportunity to tell a little story. I'll give a debrief about who Ruth is. Ruth is a woman, is a single parent. That is me. I used to work multiple jobs because I needed to put food on the table. And I've done this for the past 10 years. You can imagine I was, Brenda is always saying she had a big bed. That was me as well. I had a big bed, and I'll be upgrading my bed, year in, year out, but I never slept on my bed comfortably. To make things worse, as a single parent, you know that there's only one parent in the house. My kids were basically raised by that childminder, because I would go to work in the nights, and I would see my kids in the morning and take them to school. This became a norm in our household. Literally, I became a stranger in the house. I came to a point whereby I realized that this cannot go on, because my kids were literally growing into teenagehood, and I did not witness when did they grow. And it kept on going for years. Then I said, enough is enough. 2023, I said, no, enough is enough. I drew a line. So I started to look for something that I could be able to do to supplement my family income. That's when I came across this awesome business opportunity that has allowed me to do that. So I put on my plan B in place. And then as the year 2023 was ending, my health, I received a poor health bill to say you need to slow down because my body was also giving up on me. I literally go to work with patches on my body because I needed to put food on the table. In my head, I was providing for my kids, but not knowing that it was costing them. I was providing for my kids at the expense of my children at the same time. I don't know if someone can understand that, can relate with me. You are doing something that you think you are doing something good for the family, yet this family is the one that is suffering on the receiving end. So that was me as a single parent. I was not there for my kids. My kids literally grew up knowing their child mother than their mom. So I started to search now for something that I could be able to do, something that could help me to slow down on those long hours, multiple jobs, because I needed to cut them off and to focus on my children and at least my permanent work, as we call it here in the UK, my permanent work, which is your 9 to 5. And then thank God, this landed my feet on the online space. And then when the health bill came, I was already in the inside. It's quite important to be in the inside because you don't know when it's going to strike. When that day things will just go, have their own mental decision. So I took that. When they told me that it's time for you to slow down, it's time for you to step down from all what we've been doing, I said, okay, thank God, because now I'm here, I've got plan B. So I started focusing on my business, and it has been a game changer. I have achieved flexibility here. I've known who Ruth is, because I had time freedom. I was in control of my schedule, knowing that we work 2 to 3 hours of the day. So the 22 hours, I was literally dedicating those 22 hours to my children and to myself. And during that time, we have built so many memories. We've been taking our bucket lists. I've lived in the UK for the past 16 years. I've never been to other kingdoms because I was always on the go. But this year, because of this business, I've managed to go to another kingdom. We spent 5 days there. The whole week we're in Wales. This is something that I couldn't do when I was doing the multiple jobs because I was always chasing where the pound was. I didn't have control over my time. I didn't have control over my schedule. Those that I was working for, they had control over that. So, but now I'm in control of my schedule. I'm in control of my time. I'm enjoying the flexibility. I'm enjoying time. I'm celebrating my cherished milestone. That is something that I had missed in the past years. How awesome is that? So if you are out there, you are a mom like me, and you are still running around the clock, you are trying to make ends meet. And one thing is not balancing. When you try this side, the other side is leaking. You can come over here and get to know what this is all about. This opportunity, it allows you to work from the comfort of your home, and it allows you to really find who you are. Self-care is important because this is something that I had neglected. I didn't care about my health. I didn't check up with the doctors because it was all about the go. But at the end, my body told me that I have done damage to it. So if you're out there and you can hear me today, it's not only by choice, it's by chance, it's by divine appointment. It's time for you to slow down, cut down, and just know who you are. Spend time with the loved ones. Build a legacy. So online space, it has been a game changer because I know that I am building a legacy for my kids. These are one of the benefits. That's why I signed up. When they told me about I'll be building a legacy for my kids, I said, okay, where do I sign? Because the Bible said a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children. So being a single parent, be the parent in the house, I have to leave something for my kids. So hopefully I've inspired someone over there. Thank you, Beatrice.
Wow. Your story has a lot of nuggets in there that so many people relate with it. Not even just being a mom, but being that person who is working multiple shifts and being burnt out. And at the end of the day, you still even don't enjoy the things you're working for, right?
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sharing your journey and for being able to come out of that comfort zone. So many times when we're working the 9 to 5s, you feel you're very comfortable because you can just do the bare minimum. But again, you're not even thinking of the future. You have kids, right? You're not even thinking, in case anything happens to me, how are my kids going to survive? They have nothing really. Once you crash, they are also crashed. So I'm just so grateful that you took this bold step and started up something. And the beauty about this business is that your children, your family can inherit it, right? It's not just for you. So thanks, Ruth, for sharing. Ruth, or sorry, Proscovia, did you have anything you wanted to add, or a question for Ruth?
Well, besides that, I mean, I resonate with what Ruth is sharing, or she has shared. As moms, as even if you're not a mom, you know, we really, really tend to neglect our lives, because you sit and you know, you don't know, you're just like, I don't care, after all I go 9 to 5 and that's very fine. You know, it's not fine, because remember, these guys just speak anything they feel like, you know, it's just a tip. Actually, they're just tipping you on something very little you make for them in actual sense, because you make a lot for them. So for you, like, well, that's fine for me. No, it isn't. We forget our families, we forget our kids, the generation of tomorrow. So besides that, as a community, we learn, we continue to grow each and every day, and we continue to motivate each other, encourage each other. Like we have like in our community, we are now moving from a different location to a different location, but services instead are going to be more improved than what we had before. So everything is going to be in one center, and you'll be able to access it directly and on time. So personal growth does not stop. Financially, it does not stop, but basically, before you go financially, what are you as you yourself? Who are you? Are you mentally stable? Are you physically stable? Besides earning, because when we go to work, imagine someone, you go to work when you're very ill, but because you're looking at that one paycheck, you're like, if I don't go, how will I mean, how am I going to know my paycheck is going to be small? We are thinking about how small it is going to be, but we're not thinking about our health. How mentally should we be in order to gain it? So as a community, we are growing every single day. The society, me personally, individually, like we are here. We have new business partners. What do you think they're joining? Because they're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. They're seeing there's something very new to them that you are not getting way back. So please, let's not stop. Don't just think about it, but all of us, when we started these lives, our speeches were not fluent. How to look into the camera, what am I going to say? Our expression, we're just simply, we do everything on time. Time, it is time, timely. When we talk about time, I will allow someone else to take over so that our viewers are able to comprehend, because we can't give you everything in one show or in 10 minutes. So we give you bits and bits so that you get to know, what are we talking about? Are you learning something? Are you picking something out of it, so that you are able to join this community? But again, you're not going to pick it if you're not at the backstage. Please stop being at the face. You need to be inside to know what is going on. Back to you, Beatrice. Thank you, Ruth, for sharing.
Awesome. Thank you for those remarks. I love the fact that we are pushing for our future. Sometimes when we are very comfortable, we just think about our short-term goals. But do you ever sit down and reflect on your long-term goals? What are the things that you're looking forward to in the future? What are your long-term goals in 5-10 years from now? Rather than just looking at tomorrow, or for a month, or just a year. So I just want to challenge everyone, if you're out there, just give yourself some time, some grace, sit down and just imagine, think of the goals. What would you like to achieve in 5 years? What would you like to achieve in 10 years? So many of the people in this business joined, and their life is not the same as they were 5 years ago. 2-3 years ago. People's lives are changing, right? So you just need to find something that is going to make you look forward to yearning for more change, more positive lifestyle, like getting more and more. don't dedicate yourself to just keeping less and less, being less stressed. Sorry, just try to be positive in everything you do to achieve more. Thank you again for sharing. And I'll have Agnes share one or two from what Ruth shared. If anything resonates with you, just a one or two. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I personally, I was working multiple jobs. I remember a time when I was heavily pregnant and I was doing like 4 jobs. I used to maneuver all those jobs in one day. And I said to myself, enough is enough. I have to look for another opportunity. So for a period of 2 years, I've been in search of an online business, and I came across this business. I joined this business this year, and I really see a lot of changes going around this business. I encourage somebody out there, if you're really looking for plan B, please come and join us. This is the right place to join their business. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much for these remarks. Yes, so as Agnes mentioned, she's just joined recently, but her mindset is changing. With this business, it's not even just about financial support. We have all these mastermind trainings where you get to learn a lot of your development. So it's not just about talking about money. No, we have so many things. We even have social workers. If you're depressed or anything, there's like so many other things that you can leverage on to develop yourself. Because guess what? As we mentioned, the community is very, very supportive. Everyone is there on the look. There are times when we even just hold conversations out of the business. We just talk as moms, so there are so many challenges out there. Sometimes someone needs that community or a group of people to hear them out. They don't have anyone to share that story, and we have that support here. So yes, just come and check it out. If you want a belonging, you want people who are like-minded like yourself, you want to have a team that can work together, that can support you to follow your dreams. My dear people, it is possible. So with this business, we just urge you to come check it out because you have so many opportunities with it. We've become an online family here. As you see the faces here, we've been doing these lives, we've been having challenges, we've been here supporting each other. So if you're looking for a community where you can belong, find people who are there, who are going to push you, because I know there are so many times especially when you just begin, you're like, I can't do it. I'm not a social media person. I can't put my face online, I was that person, my dear. I'm like, I cannot even go on live. I can't do this. I don't want people to see me. I don't want anybody to hear my story because I'm an introvert. I was so much of an introvert. I don't want to share about myself. Not that I want to look fake on social media, but I just feel not secure. But until you find that group of people who you resonate with, who have that positive mind, who are there to support you, who are there to listen to you, who are there to engage you, who are there to push you because they know what you just need. Sometimes we all have that side of us that is bright, but sometimes you just need a little bit of push for that side to come out so you can flourish, right? So if you're out there again, just looking for a community, I just urge you to check us out. Before I end the live, I want Brenda to give us some remarks too regarding this topic.
Yeah, so it's not my first time today to hear Ruth's story, but the fact is, whenever I hear Ruth's story, it touches me as a mother. Yeah. I'm a mom of 4, and I understand that as mothers, there are certain values that you want to put in your child, and you can't do that when you don't have time for them, You can't raise your children the way you want when you don't have time for them, when you're just running for the dollar, when you're just working over all the time,
Yeah.
So having that time to raise your child the way you want, it is very, very important to me. Like, for example, this morning, we had just woken up, and then I was with my baby in bed. I was just trying to tickle her, and she's like, "Mommy, you want to play with me?" I said, "Yeah, I want to play with you." You want to play tickly? Like, I said, no, I don't want to play tickly. She's like, you want to play tic-tac? I don't know all those games. So I was like, because I wanted her to say something that I'm familiar with so that we can start playing. But to me, it hit me so much that who other than a mother or a father, who else can stand that kind of nonsense? If that person does not give back to that child, who can stand that kind of nonsense? The person whom you take your child to take care of, they're just looking for money. They don't have time for such, you know?
Yeah.
So you raise this child who is like a soldier, because these people, they're just looking for money. They don't have time to play with your child. They don't have time to have fun games with your child other than you, the parent. So it's like, it just hits me so much when I see people in these countries not having time, especially us who are immigrants, not having time to spend that precious time, you know, with your child simply because you have to work and pay bills, you know. So we all have that spark, that why that drives us to start something new, something meaningful. For many of us, Addictor Business isn't just a career move. It's a path to freedom, balance, and purpose. So you who is watching us, what is your why? Is it the freedom to spend more time with your family or children? The flexibility to travel, like many people want to travel anytime they want? Or maybe it's the passion for building something for your own, you know, something, a legacy for your own, something that you can leave for your children. Now, here is a question. This is a real question for someone who is watching us today. What is stopping you? What is stopping you to take that move, take that next step to becoming a Addictor Business owner? What is keeping you from stepping out of that comfort zone? From chasing those goals that everything you've got with, what is stopping you from chasing those goals with everything that you have got? If fear or doubt is holding you back, remember that the best time to take that leap of faith is now. Now. Most of us saw this business earlier on, like years way back, but we never took the leap of faith because we were so skeptical. Let's challenge ourselves to break through those barriers and make our dreams reality. If you're watching us today live, or if you're going to watch a replay, I want you to share your why in the comment section below. And let us support each other in this journey of growth and success. Thank you so much. And thank you for watching us today. Back to you, Beatrice.
Wow. Thank you so much for those amazing remarks. And yes, if you are watching us out there, again, I think you've heard it all from us today. Ruth's story has been so amazing. It's been touching, and we have seen her revolve through since she started her business. So it's not even a joke. People's lives are changing every single day. So are you out there looking for an opportunity where you feel you're so burnt out, you feel nothing is working anymore? Well, we just want to assure you that there is something out there, and we all chose to take that bold step. With this business, honestly, there's so many people who come in who are not tech savvy, who have no experience, but because of our training, which is step by step and it's video based, it's so simple to follow. So many people have achieved it, they've learned and are now rocking it online. So don't be scared thinking, I don't know how to use computer, I don't know how to do this. You're not, for as long as you know how to read, you know how to write, you are willing to learn, you have a positive mindset, you feel you want to achieve something, you are a go-getter, my people, you got this. You will be able to manage and walk through this journey. You will have a coach and a mentor who are assigned to you, and they're there to guide you every step of the way, because you're not alone in this business. Okay. All right. We hope to see you in the inside. If you have any questions or you're interested, let us know in the comment section and we'll get back to you right away. Okay. All right. We hope to see you in the inside. Happy Sunday and bye for now.
Bye bye.